Hi dear all students. In the last video of 7th standard science we learned already about plants different important parts. First we over with roots, second stem, and yesterday we over with third part, important part of a plant, that is leaf. Today in this video we learn more clearly about one more important part of a plant, that is flower. Lot of flowering plants you may observe in your surrounding. When we look to any flower, it will give us a nice happiness. Flowers are very useful in our day-to-day life for various purposes. Lot of products are also prepared with the help of flowers. Let's today start with study of the various part of this flower. For our practice purpose, for our explanation purpose, student, in your textbook plant flower is selected, and that is hibiscus flower. Hibiscus flower in Marathi is called as Jaswandiचं फूल. Varieties of color of hibiscus flowers are there in different color, different shape. On the page they shown here one diagram, first diagram, which shows us different parts separated of one flower. Petals are there. Petals means पाकळ्या, फुलाच्या पाकळ्या. Pedicel is joined to the stem of the plant, and stem gives support to this flower. When flower, before becoming flower, it is in bud condition. कळीच्या अवस्थेत फूल असतं. After growing in a proper way, that bud is slowly open petals, and one day awesome beautiful flower is there on that plant. This pedicel help the plant, the green color part you can observe in a figure, that is pedicel. It gives support to that flower to remain on the plant, and inside that pedicel the petals are joined in a nice way to that flower. Flowers may have a long or short stalk called as a pedicel. One end of the pedicel is attached to the stem. The other end of the pedicel is expanded and swollen. It is called the receptacle. Petals and other parts of the flowers are supported on the receptacle. We'll learn in deep way in this today's video about the part of flowers that are calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium. One by one I will explain to you. Before that, you will please see the diagram 2.10. See the diagram properly, student. 2.10 diagram. Vertical section of a hibiscus flower are shown here. Pink color, beautiful hibiscus flower is here. Almost white color, red color. Lot of colors of hibiscus are available. In this flower, downside green color part attached to the stem is called as a pedicel. Above pedicel, two leaf-like structures are there from all sides. The flower is covered with the calyx part. Inside that calyx, flower ovary is there. Because of ovulation procedure, that flower is get fertilized. Then the petal sections are there surrounding, and that petal section shows us the presence of the part is called corolla. At the center, hibiscus flower has a long one more structure and on that inside structure at the top position the yellow color filaments are there, red color lines, yellow colors anther there. Above that style and stigma part is also there. So one by one let us understand what is meant by this part. So calyx. Calyx means in the bud condition the petals are covered by leaf-like part called as the sepals which are green in color. They form the calyx. Downside green part. Above pedicel it is a calyx. Corolla. This is made up by colorful parts of petals. Observe the shape, color and smell of the corolla of various flowers like the rose, hibiscus, mogra, kanher, tagar. Lot of simple, beautiful flowers are there with a great smell. This because of the smell quality of the flowers, they are used to prepare product like scent, spray, body spray, soap. Different colors, colorful flowers with the good smell are used in that production area also. Next is androecium. This is the male reproductive part of the flower. It consists of stamens. Each stamen is made up of anther and filament. So upside we saw this anther and filaments section. So this anther and filament structure androecium area is a male reproductive system of that plant for the reproduction output as a flower. So male reproductive part of a flower is androecium. Then one more important part of flower is there, that is gynoecium, and this is a female reproductive part of the flower. This is made up of carpels. A carpel consists of stigma, style and ovary. So this stigma, the center, above part, red color dot like structure, that is stigma, the style, and downside the white color ovary you can see in this flower. These three parts function as a gynoecium. Gynoecium means female reproductive part. So due to the female reproductive system and male reproductive system, that is androecium and gynoecium, the flower is so beautifully in front of us, open in a nice way. So you can observe carefully the diagram and draw this 2.10 diagram, label diagram as it is in your notebook, and also write down this 4 important part of a flower. You write this para, 4 part, that is calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. This paragraph as it is in your notebook as a short note. After maturity, anthers burst and the pollen grain which are released fall on the stigma. This process is called as a pollination process in plant. Due to this pollination, ovules in the ovary get fertilized. Fertilized ovules form the seeds and the ovary develop into a fruit. This is a head stage, student. When this ovary is get fertilized because of the male reproductive part, that is androecium, this ovary is fertilized and that's why seeds and development of fruit is start in the plant. I will give you best example of this, student. For example, you may saw brinjal plant, small one brinjal plant which have throne like structure on the leaf and stem. वांग्याचं झाड ज्याच्यावर काटे असतात, खोडावर आणि पानांवर पण. When brinjal plant growth is proper, the flowers are coming on that plant, purple color flower, and after few days, after ovulation process, this pollination process, these plants give us fruit in the form of brinjal. So you can observe such type of plants. Some are only flowering plants, some are fruit plant. Before fruit, the stage is flower stage, and then the fruits are there on that plant. You can see number of plants, guava, lot of plants. You can see pomegranate, red color, nice flower is there, and then that get converted into fruit. डाळिंबाचं झाड, लाल रंगाचं फूल त्यावर येतं आणि नंतर त्याचं कन्वर्जन डाळिंबाच्या फळामध्ये होतं. सो दिस फ्लावर इज ऑल्सो अ व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट पार्ट ऑफ अ प्लांट. I hope student you understand this today's part of plant lesson, that is flower. So as a today's homework, you all please complete this 2.10 diagram and written part I told you. One more video I will try to show you of practically. Now I shown you only the parts here, but one more video, short video, I will show you hibiscus flower and each part after separation also I will show. Till that time, have a nice day. Be safe at home. Thank you. Bye bye.